A church supporting our troops. I'm Julie Williams. Thanks for clicking. It's called Troops First, and it's a secular program, but one that First Baptist Church in Wichita Falls is getting behind big time and encouraging everyone in the community to follow suit. Pastor Rod Payne is with us. Pastor Payne, what is Troops First?
Troops First is an effort that was put forth by the city of Wichita Falls, specifically their Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to let people know that we need to honor those men and women in uniform as well as their families. So when they're in a line at a grocery store, in a line at a movie theater, in a line at the bank, waiting to see the next person to be the teller, or be the next person at the teller, they see someone behind them several spots back, allow them to have your place first in line.
So what you're saying is you see someone in uniform and you say, hey, come on up. You go first.
Right. They're first in our hearts, the slogan says, and first in line. By the way, it's our pastor, our lead pastor, senior pastor, Dr. Bob McCartney, that really got us going behind this. And in my role as Minister of Media and Missions, I was able to facilitate that vision.
How did he get First Baptist involved with Troops First, and why?
Well, we heard about the program, and I was sent to a meeting to hear the program being laid out by Carla Bolin and the rest of her team here in Wichita Falls. And the minute I brought back the program to my immediate supervisor, Jerry Royal, and he shared it with Dr. McCartney, they said, yes, how do we get involved? And immediately, within just a matter of days, in fact, we had changed our portion of an electronic billboard here in town to instead of the message that we were currently portraying, we added a message, and that was putting troops first, first in our hearts, first in line. And again, this was not a campaign that we came up with, but one that we've been able to then utilize because we want to share that same vision with folks, and also because we have a ministry that we've just launched out by the Shepherd Air Force Base.
And how long have you been participating in Troops First?
Since the beginning of the campaign. Actually, the campaign was scheduled to launch June 1, but I contacted those in authority and asked, could we get out a little earlier? We're ready with our materials now, and they said absolutely. So we took their television ad and added a line that said, we're buying the time for this ad as part of our sponsorship for our new ministry, the Church at Shepherd. And we put that TV ad on, we put the electronic billboard ad on, and we've also had announcements in our church newsletter.
What is the Church at Shepherd?
The Church at Shepherd is, again, a vision of our pastor, Dr. McCartney. When he came to Wichita Falls 3 years ago now, he said there were two areas of our community he really felt that we needed to reach out as a church to. The first was Midwestern State University, and we now have a full-time minister on our staff and have built a new building specifically for our college ministry. And then the second area was Shepherd Air Force Base. And so we began to seek God, how could we have a presence closer to the base? And as God worked it out, we had an ability to work with another church out there, Eden Hills Baptist Church. They gave us their property and their church, and that church has become a ministry of First Baptist Church and is now known as the Church at Shepherd. We had this vision. They had the property. We were able to take that and move into another area of ministry now, another avenue.
In the future, what do you hope to see accomplished through the Troops First program?
I believe that this is going to go viral. I think people all over our great nation want to thank those who are serving and who are protecting our freedoms so diligently and risking their lives and literally laying down their lives